We made it.
What's up, motherfuckers? It's time for court. Today, we got the bad guy, Kenny.
Listen close, listen hard, Mrs. Violet Beauregard. Remember that part on Willy Wonka?
That was nasty.
That's what they did.
Come back with the do the ooh yeah from now on. Don't do that. don't do that. And then we got Maddie K. Oh. And then we have TBZ from Honk if you love wrestling.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
All right. So we got a good episode packed in today. We're going to be doing a tournament of best comedy movies between 2000 and 2010.
Let's go.
It's the weirdest time frame ever. It's 11 years.
No, that's the best comedies. That's literally the best comedies. That time frame. I was just arguing with my parents about this. It's the best comedies.
There are some bangers on there.
I want an objection though immediately. Like, why is 2010 being included here? Can I get some clarity?
Yeah, it's because so you have a bad night, and
it's because Joe said so, and he's the judge.
Yep,
don't even make sense. It's 2000s, not the 2010s. 2000.
He did not say 2000s. He specifically said when I asked him what he wanted to do, 2000 to 2010. He did not say 2000s.
I'm just saying I was listening to Honk If You Love Wrestling podcast, and on the most recent episode, he most obviously said it's from 2000 to 2009. So I'm just reporting what I'm hearing, and that's.
I think you just heard it on the podcast. I don't know if I said that.
It's out there. It's on all the social media.
Well, maybe you should go check it out on the Spotify and prove me wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not canon to tonight's episode.
Thank you. Let's moving on.
All right. So we're going to start it off with the debate. We're going to be doing most watchable sport. So we're going to go ahead and start with TBZ. And I know that you picked the National Lacrosse League. So tell me your opening statement for why that is the most watchable sport.
Well, I personally like to think that it's either football or hockey. And football, not a lot of people like to watch that sport. So I'm going to focus on hockey here. It's got fast-paced action. You know, it's constantly moving. Unlike football, where it's like, oh, hey, it's the kickoff commercial. Oh, hey, here's a drive. Okay, commercial. You know, just a ton of braking and stuff like that. Whereas hockey, you're constantly moving. Hell, I believe in recent years, they've even updated the rules to, quote, speed up the game. So that way there's more action going on and stuff like that. So with that in mind, I was kind of like, yeah, hockey could be it. But you know what's great? What's better than that? Heckling the other team. And that's what happens in Bandit Land when you're watching lacrosse. They're there. You got the DJ guy who's actually trying to get the crowd to they're trying to encourage them to continue to harass the other team while they're playing. Unlike hockey, where they're like, shh, the face-off happened. Stop all music. Oh, we got to be super quiet now, you know?
Okay.
So that is my opening statement, that it's fun to heckle the other team. And in lacrosse, the DJ encourages you to heckle the other team.
Okay. I definitely do agree with that, because it is kind of shitty when they turn off music and stuff at just the banger spots. Matt, we're going to go with you next. You picked fake football, right? Soccer?
Football.
The world sport.
It is the world sport. That's why it's the obvious answer here. This is the most watched sport. It's the thing that anybody can sit down and understand. I'm using my foot. I'm kicking the ball. I'm putting it in the net. Not much more you have to understand about. One thing with offsides, everybody has offsides. So I'm not worried about that. Anybody can sit down, watch soccer, enjoy soccer, and the world shows up for it every single time. The most watched sport that there is outside of the actual Olympics is always the World Cup. It is the most anticipated thing. America goes crazy. Everybody who you thought hated soccer is out there wearing all their soccer stuff, screaming for the USA, getting really disappointed if you're watching the men's team, but really excited if you're watching the women's team, because they're freaking awesome. Man, soccer is everything that you want it to be, and this one's easy. This one was easy. I'll get to the heckling part in a little bit. That one, That one's funny. There's nobody that heckles. They don't need a DJ in soccer. They just need themselves. They have all the chance. You're gonna hear them all game long. Oh, there, oh, there, oh, there, oh, there.
Yeah, soccer is super enjoyable for sure. Kenny, I knew you were deciding on a combat sport. Did you end up?
Yes. Well, I mean, boxing is my favorite sport of all time, and that's what I'm going with here. I think boxing is the most watchable sport out of all these, especially the fact, especially more than lacrosse. I mean, lacrosse has no universal players you can think of. I mean, let's be real. We're not gonna be like, oh, is that such? No, we're not doing that with lacrosse.
How dare you talk about Josh Byrne that way?
Josh Byrne. That sounds like a rejected UFC fighter. And then
He is the top scorer for the Buffalo Bandits.
I didn't even know the bands were a team. I didn't even know they were a team. And then soccer has so much flopping that it's more acting than wrestling. Like let's be real.
Drama, yeah.
It's poop. So I'm going boxing. You know, it's the technical aspect I like of it. The fact that, you know, it's the defense, because I'm more the defensive guy. I like Floyd Mayweather. I like to see him dip and out of punches. I love seeing that. I like seeing the defense. I like seeing people just fucking with you. What's up, bitch? Bow! And just hit you in the face. You're like, oh, snap. And just like you said with soccer, oh, it's easy to get. This one, you punch them. You punch them, try not to get punched.
Not in the nuts. Not in the nuts.
Can't punch him in the nuts. Punch him in the face, in the stomach, in the chest, not the back of the head.
So why did you take this over UFC?
Well, boxing is always my favorite sport. UFC, I do like UFC, but it can get boring, you know, especially when you get your matches when it's like the grappling, it's the takedowns. It's just they just sitting there for 3/4 of a round. I get it. I get it. So it's not like I'm on a like, oh, you know, I get why they do it, but it gets boring when it comes to that. Boxing, it's straight up hitting. It's all stand up all the time.
I just want to point out Rizzo put in the comments. Most obvious answer is marble racing. I'm going to be honest. If Rizzo was on this episode and had marble racing, there would be a solid chance that he'd have an opportunity to win because marble racing is fucking awesome to watch.
TIL marble racing is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
I watch it frequently, believe it or not.
Sure, you watch it frequently, but how many people actually watch it?
So the thing is, the people that are watching are also participating.
Mm-hmm.
So
is this like on ESPN 8, the Ocho?
Oh, no. It's on Twitch.
Okay.
All you do is if you're watching, it drops a marble for you. So then everyone's just racing down this track and the marbles. And I don't know. There's just something about
the engagement. Not participate. What if I just want to watch? Sometimes I don't want to go out there and hit a home run myself too. So I want to watch you do it.
You don't have to do anything. You just have to watch.
I thought you said I had to. When you come in there, it automatically drops some marble for you.
It does, but you don't have to do anything. You just watch.
Nah.
And then you put more money in to put more marbles down? It kind of sounds like engaging. I'm here to watch.
No, you don't put money
It's not
down.
most engaging sport. It's the most watchable sport.
It's kind of like when you put a bunch of like race, like the little Hot Wheels.
So what leagues? Is there a marble racing league out there?
No,
Can I like do competitive marble racing?
I wish.
So
Sign
is
me
it
up.
more? So are you telling me it's more like of a hobby, kind of like an experience, or I don't know, like a community?
So you might have a chance. Didn't have a fight for it. He didn't have a fight for it.
Sports, huh?
You had to play.
Hey, you know what? I started a sport today. It was called eating cereal. Competitive cereal eating. It's a sport. Watch it. It's so watchable. You gotta watch.
And if you're watching, you can come with your own bowl and eat it too.
You can race together. We get local leaderboards and stuff. Like, come on.
And that wouldn't be fair because if I'm eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and you're eating Captain Crunch, you know,
we gotta get regulations on
the roof
this
of your mouth,
sport now.
apparently, from what I heard. And you can't do that. That's not fair.
That is true. Some cereals do wreck your mouth, but they're the ones that are worth it, though. All right.
So Banditland, lacrosse. You get the DJ. You get all these like chants you can shout at them. You know, you got the box chant everybody loves.
How's the box chant go? How's the box chant go?
To the box.
I can't do it. I can't do it on command.
Sounds like a 2-second version of an entire soccer game.
I don't like that.
I mean, at least I know when the lacrosse game ends. What's with this timer on the soccer game?
Oh my god.
There's
that is
extra
awful.
time. Do I keep
What?
extra? Do I have to bring a watch with me so I
Yes.
stop watch every
90
time and I know
minutes
when the
plus-
game's actually going to end, or
Plus
do I
4
always?
minutes.
How
That
how is this
alone
not-
makes me not watch soccer.
That
Just
is
saying.
awful.
How? You
Awful.
hate the idea that you could just sit there and just let it play. You want to watch commercials during the entire thing. This is the one sport where you go, hey, I'm going to hit the go button and we're just going to not Americanize this and put in timeouts so that people can put on more commercials and monopolize the entire thing. We're just going to let
I just
people
want to know
play
when
the
the game
sport.
ends.
Yeah, I would
Is
also.
it 60 minutes? Is it 65? Is it 68 and 3/4? Like how
not-
much is
It's
left is in
90
the
plus
game?
some.
Not hard.
And-
It's 90.
and what
90
makes it
plus your
worse-
stoppage time.
And what makes it worse about that
Oh,
too?
plus stoppage time. Exactly. Thank
That's what
you.
I'm saying.
Case
It's
closed.
terrible.
Soccer sucks.
It's terrible.
How is this hard? But how is it? It's not hard. It's very not hard to calculate. You're making a big deal about it because you
so
just
what's
refuse to
stoppage
try to
time then?
stop
You're,
to
t-
try
you're
to
telling
understand
me,
it.
okay, Matt, you're telling me that at the 90th minute, you know exactly how much more time is left to go.
I'm telling you, absolutely. If you sit down with somebody who pays attention to it, you can sit there and figure out if there's a goal. If there's a goal, you're going to add on a minute. If there's
So I
a
need
stoppage
help?
for any
Yeah,
I
you
need
need
help
to
to
bring,
watch
there's going to
you
be
need
an
to bring a
addition.
secretary to take notes during
Yeah.
the game so
If
you know.
I need a fucking accountant to be able to figure
Oh
out when the
my
game
God.
ends.
Oh, and Joe, here's the worst part. Imagine watching 96 to 100 minutes of this, and the score is 0-0. That's the worst part.
No. Okay. Oh, no. Listen. If you want to start talking about the worst form of this, let's talk about then the worst boxers. How good is the worst boxing match? That is
The worst
boring as
boxing
fuck.
match is
I'm gonna
still
sit there for
punches going. It's like,
15
oh my God,
rounds
he's
and
getting
watch
hit.
dudes do nothing. Lacrosse, I'm gonna watch like high school, like 0-0 matches. If you want to say that, fine. Everything is gonna have its crappy version of everything. But
Have you seen
the best
goals that
version of
these
it,
guys can
the
pull
best
off, though?
version that we're talking about, the World Cup version, you're getting
Time
the
the best.
absolute best guys that are out there. These guys are not going to just 0-0. It's not going to be war. If they do, though, it's still exciting as hell. That's why everybody watches.
They're
It's
going
why
to
it's the
97 minutes
most
and 32
It's true because you
seconds.
get to You get to
Yeah.
watch the drama when they dish out red cards and stuff. And oh, my knee! Oh God, I can't. Please help! They looked at me wrong.
The fact that YouTuber can sell tickets over this shit is what I'm saying.
I'm just.
I'd rather watch the YouTuber. I'd
Right,
rather
Tony's-
watch one of them.
Tony's
Paul
more
brothers.
throwing me off because he's still talking about marble racing, and I'm pretty sure marble racing has more viewership than the National Lacrosse League does. So,
How many viewers does it have right now?
how many viewers does the NLL have? Because like the World Cup has 3 billion views.
I'm pulling up marbles right now. I'll get you your numbers.
I'm curious.
I want to see these numbers
Also, but
too.
I want to point out the fact that you have to look it up to verify tells you enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm kinda with you
I don't
on
know.
that.
It tells the fans I didn't do my homework.
I'm telling you, people aren't watching more marble racing than they're soccer. But we're questioning whether or not they watch it more than the NLL.
507,000 viewers for lacrosse championship TV.
Okay, and marbles is 2.4 thousand. Boom.
There you go.
2.4 thousand.
Yeah, you can see the finish line at the marbles race, though.
So we don't know what that shit's over with.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
then
gonna
well,
know
it
when
drops
someone's
down.
getting there.
No, it drops down into the stoppage portion of the track, and you gotta watch that now.
But it's the fact that, like, the thing that annoys me about it is the fact that it says 90 minutes plus 6 minutes. You're like, okay, 6 minutes passed. You're like, why is this still going? Like, why is this still going? So when
It's usually still going because the offense has a chance to score. They're not just going to stop it at the exact stop time. They're going to give that offense
That
a
is
chance to run the
so
play
dumb.
because it's not.
I don't
though.
like it.
It's
They
not.
lied
It's
to us.
honestly one of
They
the best
lied
ways to
to
do
us.
it.
They lied to us.
How do they determine if it's like I understand NFL if they if they snap the ball, then you can go until the play is over. How does a referee determine if they have a scoring opportunity in soccer? Or
Usually,
football?
if the offense has the ball on that side of the field, if they have possession of it on that side of the field and they're attacking, they're passing it and putting on pressure, then they'll allow that. But the goalie
So
makes
if
a
they're,
stop.
if they're
the defense
passing
takes-
for an additional 20 minutes, they're going to keep it going.
Well,
No, sir.
they're not. That's not how soccer works. There's no professional team that's going to pass the ball for 20 straight minutes. That's
I'm
not how it
confused.
works.
Are
You're
we
just
talking about-
you are being very unbiased in this already with the way that you were trying to judge these. I'd expect to hear this from these guys, not from you. I think we
The
already know
winner
where the judge
is
stands on
I
this.
don't remember why I'm
racing.
mad at you, Matt. There was something you did this week. I forgot what I'm mad at you for, but there's something.
I'm
That's
sure.
crazy.
I'm sure.
That is crazy. That is insane. He said, I'm mad at you about something, so you ain't winning this
So
one.
I'm done talking good things
insane.
about these ones. We'll talk about these other sports. Lacrosse league. Can anybody name, not Tony, name me 3 teams that aren't the Buffalo team in the National
You
Lacrosse
got
League?
the Nets. You got the
Colorado
not
Mammoth.
basketball. Not basketball.
You
Mammoth.
got,
Okay, Mammoth is one.
you got the Dolphins. Oh, not that sport.
Oh.
Okay. You got the
I have no idea. The Colorado Mammoth's the only one I know.
he said
It
the
is a
Bisons
minor
are,
league sport. Yes, I will admit.
Yeah.
But it at least is bringing it to the public so you can view it.
Hey Joe, name me one champion in boxing right now.
I don't fucking watch boxing.
Yeah.
I'll
You
tell you
watch
what's
soccer,
last
Joe?
month. No, I
but
fucking
he,
hate
can, but he
soccer.
can name a. But I know he can name a boxer though. Can you name a boxer?
Floyd Mayweather, Mike
you go.
Tyson,
There you go.
George Foreman,
Can you name a legendary
Muhammad Ali.
lacrosse player? Can you name a legendary lacrosse player?
Josh Byrne.
Besides him, he said that earlier. Besides him,
No.
Who's Tavares? He's on the Bandits.
but it's the most watchable sport. It's
But
the
to be
most
fair,
watched
in
sport.
soccer, the only one I know was Messi. I don't even know.
But you
his
can at
first
least name
name.
Messi and the other guy. I
Ronaldo.
forget his name. Yeah, Ronaldo. You can at
Ronaldo,
least name
Rivaldo,
them.
Ted Lasso
Ronaldinho,
was my second option.
Pele.
It wasn't Pele. That's it.
Pele.
But lacrosse,
Joe
you can
throws
make
like
up a
Pele.
name right now, and I'll be like, "Yep, you got it."
You nailed it.
Yep, you got it. He could lie to me and be like, "Oh yeah, Ryan Anderson scored 12 points last game." I'm like, "You got it." I would never.
While lacrosse may lack in the fact it's a minor league sport, it makes up for it in the fast-paced action of hockey blended with the awesomeness of heckling the other team.
I don't know, man. Your whole argument started with
Here,
the best sports
here,
are
here.
hockey.
How about
and
this?
football.
Go
That
check
is
out a
just-
Bandits
you pick
game,
either
and
of
you
those.
tell me how you feel after watching that game. You're going to want to watch
listen,
more. That's
Well,
for
at
sure.
least know when it's over
I'm
with.
not going to
Well,
lie.
at
I
least
have
know
a
when
great
it's
time.
over
Yes,
with.
it has a
No.
definitive time. It ends when the buzzer ends.
All right.
That's what soccer needs. It needs a referee to be like, "Hey, third down."
Third down.
He
It'd
raised
be
the
like, third down.
flag.
Flag on the play.
No,
5 minutes back on the clock. Something
that's
like
the beauty.
He
That's-
shot the
that's
30-second
beauty.
flare.
They don't.
that. At
They
least
don't
football.
stop.
At least football lets us know, like, "Hey, look, we're putting this amount of time back on the clock. Keep it going." Soccer's
No.
like, "Hey,
It has.
And you know what you get out of that? You know what you get out of that?
This
In-
is how much time is left.
in 3 because you have all that stoppage and have all that fun in 3 hours of an
Oh, that
American
fun.
football game, you have 11 minutes of actual action time. 11 minutes. In soccer, you are going to go into a 2-hour event and you are going to have over 50% of your
2
time be
goals
actual
scored.
playing time.
he said,
No
oh, that's
other
fun. He's
sport
gonna
has
kick it."
that
He's like,
high.
"Oh, we stole it.
That's the one you're going to
Return.
watch.
Oh, we stole it. Oh, we stole it.
That
Oh, I
field is
missed
too
again."
big, too. You just you can watch people just get lost in the middle court there, being like, and he kicks it back. And it
Court.
goes back.
Now I have a
again.
guy calling the
And now
pitch a
he's gonna
court.
run it along for
The
5
pitch?
more
And
minutes.
then, and then you see him like,
Is this? Do you not know that's what they call that's what they call the field in
No,
soccer? Is a
dude,
pitch?
soccer's dumb.
Bro,
as
I
fuck.
don't
know
watch
anything about
soccer
it.
because it's not watchable to me.
You guys are the
Prove this point.
3 most American guys I've ever met.
Yeah, I live in America and
Thanks.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Let's go, America.
You nailed my nationality.
God.
All right. Well,
American football, I'd argue it's too much stoppage. You can talk to a ton of people who are like, it's too slow. I don't like the stop and go.
American football, your biggest event, the most amount of people that are watching it for the commercials. So no,
Yeah.
it's not watchable. The sport's not watchable. if they're watching
Which
it for the
below
commercials.
these days. They're like mid at best now.
yeah, those
I agree.
commercials suck. All right,
I agree.
so I'm gonna pass my judgment right after the sexy ad.
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1, T-H-R-E-E, like the sound the bed makes, when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
All right. Tony's gone.
Was it
Matt's
Kangaroo Court
gone.
replaced him?
Goddamn kangaroo court in here. I'm just getting myself prepared for what I'm.
I thought you were
Sure is
fucking
coming.
bent over like crazy.
I,
like,
I know
goddamn,
he took his hat off. That'd be crazy if he was.
Yeah, we played the organic loving ad. Matt just bent the fuck over. All right, so
Somebody has to be.
if I'm going based off of my own opinion, I would have picked boxing over these. However, Matt's just fucking nodding his head over there. He's like, "Yeah, let's fucking hear it." If I'm going based off the evidence provided to me, I have to go with Matt, even though I was mad at him for something. So,
Yes.
I was shocked. I thought marble racing really had it.
Marble Race, listen, it had its opportunity, but you really shot it down.
was still in the running.
Yeah, it was in the running, but unfortunately, you guys made me look up the viewers, and 2.4 thousand is really not 2.4 million. So,
Speaking of running, this is why Tony knows that I am the undisputed world super speed champion.
That's all it took. Would you play? Look at the views. That's all it took. We had no point in us arguing. Just look at the views. All right.
all right. So next up, we are doing our tournament for the 2000 to 2010 comedy movies. We'll be doing a 32 movie bracket here. I'm going to have just each of you pick movies. I'm not going to put any in. With it being 32, as a reminder, when it's a 32 bracket tournament, I get 2 vetoes. All right. And I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. I've said it in the chat as well, but there's one movie in here specifically that I don't, you guys probably don't know what it is. Kenny might, but there's one movie in this time range that if it is on here, I will do everything in my power for that shit to not get past the first round. So we will go ahead and start with Tony. What is your number 1 overall pick for this draft, even though that doesn't matter because it gets randomized?
Joe, I told you in the pre-show, it's Anchorman. Like Anchorman wins.
That's
You're welcome.
That's a great pick.
Throw the ones up.
I don't like Will- I
I'll
don't
see
like
you at the
Will
championship, boys.
I don't like Will Ferrell, but I do love that movie. That's a funny movie.
It is very quotable. It's iconic. Anybody and everybody knows it that was around that time. And ask any elder millennial, and they'll know what you're talking about, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that was a good movie."
Elder millennial.
That's a
Yeah,
nasty term.
I'm in that group. Leave me alone.
All right, Matt, what's the next one?
Ooh. Only because I want my name as having drafted it and not Kenny, because I don't think it comes back to me. I'll take White Chicks.
All right.
That movie is hilarious.
All right. Kenny?
I'm going to go with, since we're on that subject, I'm going to go with the hot chick.
Oh, there was another one I thought was going to sneak in there.
Hot Chick was just on one of our tournaments, wasn't it?
The
Chick
flick.
That was
Chick
a
flick.
Chick
Remember, the
flick.
chick
That's what it
flick
was.
It was in the top 2, I think.
I think it won.
was. Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh,
win.
no, Hitch won.
No,
Yeah, it was
no,
in it.
I feel like we didn't allow that. I feel like it was the hot chick.
I don't remember.
I think it was the hot chick.
I don't
pretty sure
remember.
I'm pretty sure my wife was just like that. Yep, that was a bunch of guys voting because no chance. No chance that the best chick flick. At least her opinion. Her opinion.
All right, Tony.
Not the official court's opinion.
I'm gonna go with Zoolander.
Yuck.
I remember going to movies with someone to see that, and they made us leave. Like the person I went with was just like, "Yeah, I'm not watching the rest of this," and we had to leave with them.
Zoolander had one good scene to me, and it was when they were when they were at the gas station and they lit the cigarettes and they all blew up.
Yeah,
That's
to remind you that you too can't not die in a freak gasoline accident.
It was like they were shooting each other with the gasoline. It was hilarious. It was just
Got the black lung pop.
All right, Matt.
I understand TBZ's argument about Anchorman and its quotability, but I think my most quoted movie.
Ooh, hit me with it.
I'm gonna tell you right meow. I think I can get all the meows that I need in this little bit.
Wow, how'd I
make
miss
sure
this
that
one?
Super Troopers gets in here. Right meow. Right
Oh
meow.
my
'Cause
god.
that will see you at the end. Right meow.
Fantastic. See you there, my friend. I'll save you a seat.
And Kenny.
I'm going Rush Hour 2.
Ooh, okay.
One of the funniest movies I have ever seen.
There's
Going
so
Rush
many
Hour
good
2.
movies. Timeline. Tony.
Tropic Thunder.
Ooh, man. You think Robert Downey Jr. would still get away with doing blackface?
That's a good question.
That shit was crazy.
Because I'm like, maybe I
I
don't know.
feel like he would. Not many people can. He might be able to.
Because of this movie.
And what the hell's his name? Oh my god, I can't even fucking think of the guy's name.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, not Robert Downey. From It's Always Sunny. Frank.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Yeah, when he did it too, I was just like, oh my god. So It's Always Sunny's fucked up though. I've been watching it with my wife, and like
The later, like post season 6, it gets really good though. Like the
Oh,
just
no,
the
it's
amount of quality to it.
the
Oh, no,
show
I mean,
is
like-
very good, but it is a fucked up
Well,
show.
What I mean to
Yeah.
say is, like, one episode they do a Waiting for Godot skit, but they do it with laser tag, and I was like, Jesus Christ, guys! Like, what? You used to be this raunchy comedy show, and you're like adding these layers to it. It's like, what the fuck?
This is insane. This is insane. Make the white people
Oh,
happy
listen.
and pick American Pie. That is insane.
not-
That was in
think it's 99.
1999, so not a 2000s
Nope, it's
movie.
not it. It's not in here. And number 2, I don't think makes the cut. It didn't make
It's
my.
not, it's
damn
not
it.
that funny. It's not funny though.
No, it's
I did-
so good. No,
it's
so
a
good.
good
First one is
movie, but it's
so
not
good.
that funny. Like there's way funnier movies than that movie.
All right, Matt, what's your next one?
Speaking of funnier movies than that
Eyebrows,
movie, I'm gonna take Step Brothers. That might be the movie that makes me laugh the hardest.
That was
of
my top 3, yeah.
Any movie from this time frame.
All right, Kenny.
It's a good pick.
I'm going Joanna Man.
Ooh!
Good
Oh my
old
god,
Joanna
Joanna Man
Man.
is so fucking good.
It would get canceled nowadays, but that movie was
Oh,
hilarious. back then.
absolutely. Tony.
In this spot, I'm gonna pick Bad Santa.
Fire. I watched that every
A
Christmas.
very underrated movie, in my opinion.
It was hilarious.
That might be one of the best Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Matt.
I feel like just because it's already fallen this far, I can't let it go any farther. It does it injustice. I'll do The Hangover.
Respect. It's a good one.
It's such a good one.
It's an iconic one too. Like everybody's seen that series.
Yep. All right, Kenny.
Oh shoot, that was quick. Okay. I was expecting to be that quick. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Got the
I had it
fire
further down my
from
list.
Tim there. Jeez.
Yeah, Tim is not happy with this tournament so far. All right.
We haven't even
Tony.
debated them yet. We're just putting them in there. There are a lot of
I'm
picks
just
still to
sorry that
go.
Rocky really saved us from the Cold War and boxing didn't win. That's insane, Joe. Just letting you know that. That's insane.
Wait, what?
I said Rocky really saved us from the Cold War and boxing didn't win. Shit.
You didn't say it. You didn't say it. I was expecting you guys to bring up movies too, and no one did.
I was thinking about boxing movies and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to think.
What lacrosse movie were you expecting him to bring up?
Right? Is there one?
What I'm saying.
I'm sure it's probably on Tubi. But...
American Pie? American Pie had lacrosse in it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. American Pie
There you
did
go.
have lacrosse.
Did the second one did?
All right. Oh, also, quick shout out to D Money for subscribing 6 months in a row to his own company.
Hey, and you were worried about him. He's alive.
Hey! He's alive.
Wow.
All right.
For that,
next
I'll
up,
pick. Is it to me? I thought it was. Didn't Demo, or
I believe.
Bad Guy
Yes,
pick?
I believe so. Yeah, Kenny, you picked Harold and Kumar, right?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
All right, Tony.
National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Ooh,
Fire.
I just watched that the
Fire.
other day.
Yeah, you should see how far it got in our last tournament. Idiots.
Was He's so angry.
All right,
That
Matt.
water's fire. He said, you know, Naomi is I moan backwards, and he was like looking like it was the way he was looking. He was so confused. He was like, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna jump ahead of what I think my real list is, because I just want to put a personal favorite one of mine in, and one that we quoted kind of recently.
with your
the
heart.
Fuck
Love it.
clowns. How we have to yelling at the clown to fucking make me a bicycle clown.
Oh,
I love Wedding Crashers.
good one.
That was
that was
it's
my
just It's one of my personal favorites. I had
To quote
I had
Bad
to make sure I
Guy,
got it.
fire.
They'll say fire.
To quote
Fire.
Bad Guy, fire.
I created the term fire.
You
That's
heard
gonna
it.
be merch that you can get soon. It's just gonna be Kenny's face that just says fire underneath.
Yo, bro, you better watch out. That could go the wrong way real fast.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. That'll get taken down faster than Damone's. All right, Kenny.
My next one is dodgeball.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
But I was debating between. Good take.
all right, Tony.
What do I want to throw at dodgeball? I'm gonna go with Hot Rod.
That's the most random movie ever.
I forgot that.
Cool beans.
I was like, cool beans.
My one buddy said he walked out when that happened, and that alone makes me laugh because I'm like, that was hilarious. What was wrong with that?
Cool
All right.
beans.
Matt.
What's the worst fake ID you could ever imagine?
Oh, a good movie.
Okay.
McLovin. It doesn't even have a first name. It just says McLovin.
Tim said, "What is Hot Rod?" It's a movie about a stuntman who's not a good stuntman. He hurts himself every time.
Andy Samberg is the
Yeah.
stunt man.
Yeah, it's funny though. It's funny. This random shit.
Yeah, it's like his stuff before Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
All right, and Kenny.
My next one is The New Guy.
Ooh.
Going back.
Wow.
He said high school is a lot like prison. High fences, bad food, the sex you want, you ain't getting. The sex you getting, you don't want. That's my movie.
All right, and Tony.
Let's go old school here. Dude, where's my car?
That was on my list. Good one. Good one.
I actually thought you were taking old school. I was getting because that is the highest one still on my list.
Ooh.
I like how you guys say "let's take it back," and all these movies are from the same era.
Yeah, but say that.
Yes, but it is the earliest of this era.
All right, Matt.
All right, I got a bunch of like a theme of like my first ones in here, and so I feel like I want to get that farther down my list and grab some of those like ones that I feel like need to make it into this tournament. Let's start with Scary Movie.
Damn it. That was on my list. I was hoping nobody would take that. Good one.
The first one,
The first
Yes.
one,
For sure.
absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Kenny.
My next one is 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Ooh,
Good
good
one.
one.
Good one.
I got a good one for this. Actually, no. We'll do this one first.
Or these are gonna get randomized, so you can.
Yeah, these are getting
these aren't gonna be the
randomized.
matchups.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, that was my one right underneath old school. I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That one has a place in my heart. I'm not crying. You're crying. Look like a big baby.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is the one that
Yeah.
is with Get Him to the Greek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, where
just
they had-
found that out like a couple months ago, and I was shook.
Hi, I'm Samantha. I have sex with everyone.
Yeah, and he makes that one the puppet musical about Dracula.
Oh my god, that's so good. That whole musical is so
And I love
good.
it
I
because
wish
you
they
get to
made that
see
into a
him
real
make
thing.
it too. It's not just a
Oh.
thing that's like a one-off. You're like, yeah, whatever, don't
Oh.
worry about it. It's like, oh, you watch this evolve throughout the movie. What a good movie.
Oh, what's
What a
the
feel-good
song
movie.
he sings where he like just like crushes his own spirit?
Yeah, he's just like, die. Die.
Oh,
Die.
yeah, that's at the end.
And-
Oh man. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Oh, and then I always love the look at all your tattoos. That's Greek, that's this, that's Hebrew, that's all I see is bullshit. Oh my god, I fucking love that movie.
All right, Matt.
Oh man, rough.
This one's for all the boys. Joe Dirt.
It's Deer Tay.
He said that's a space peanut.
All right, Kenny.
How high? I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Method Man and Red Man.
I do remember that movie. I saw that in theaters.
Smoke that reefer and take. He said, "What did he say? He said, you get high, take the test high, get high scores."
So, fun fact: when I was
Solid pick,
doing
solid.
my WrestleMania watch throughs, when Kid Rock was on stage for the one WrestleMania, I was like, "Oh, they're like it's the guy from Joe Dirt." I didn't realize that Kid Rock was the guy in Joe Dirt. I don't think I ever knew what Kid Rock looked like. So I was like, "Oh no shit!"
You didn't watch any of that shit with him with the Bud Lights that are awesome.
Hey Rizzo, you're wrong. By the way, you said better than half baked. You're wrong. You are wrong.
All right, Tony.
Sorry, I got distracted looking at illegal picks, as Matt would say.
That is a weird way to put that.
I don't know 2010 movies.
I agree. Wrong,
When he said it
wrong,
first, I
wrong,
was
wrong.
like, "What?"
Can't do 2010. I'm with him on that. Just 2010.
I have to
it's
think
outta
with my
here.
heart on this one, and I'm gonna go with "I Love You," man.
Ooh.
I love when he goes to punch Lou Ferrigno and he just catches his punch. He's like, "Shit!" Just like immediately regrets it.
I just had one. I know y'all would definitely be like, "What the hell? Why did you put this one in here?"
Put it out there.
Matt.
I'm gonna do it on my next one just because it's so
Is that
so
what
ridiculous.
we're doing? We're doing the put it
Props.
out there ones.
I thought you
No,
already
because
did.
I don't want to do that because there's gonna be a good movie missing. This is a good era, and I don't want to do that to it.
No, there are, but there are like some repetitive ones. I feel like in here, like I have Talladega Nights on here. I have Pineapple Express on here. I'm kind of going around them because I feel like I have those in other movies that are just going to beat them. So I just want something different. So if I want something different that I don't think we have on here at all, give me Team America.
Oh, that is on my list. Good one.
When I was younger, my aunt rented that for 4th of July, and she had it on the projector on like the side of our garage. But me and all my cousins were just little kids, and it started playing, and she was like, "What the fuck did I rent?" And run over and just take it out. The old Blockbuster days.
Lick my butt and suck on my balls, America.
Everyone has AIDS. All right, Kenny.
All right. So it was gonna be Kangaroo Jack just to play around. That's what it was. I was like, I'm not going to do that. There's some
Fighting
good ones
words.
still in here.
Fighting words.
I'm going with The Longest Yard if we didn't already do that one.
It's not on the list. I don't.
Good
believe.
one. It's a good one.
I was thinking that's one of the ones I was like, I can't not put that movie in there.
Someone literally just said, "I don't think I've seen a single." Wait, you don't
He's
think
lying.
you've seen?
He's seen Longest Yard.
No, like he hasn't seen. Oh, wait, yes, he's saying he hasn't seen an Adam Sandler
I'm
movie. Or that
hoping
we
that
haven't
he
put an
means-
Adam Sandler movie in
No,
here
he
yet.
hasn't seen one.
He's never seen an Adam Sandler movie. He's seen Longest Yard.
I
know he's seen at least one.
Okay, but still, that pisses me off.
Do I
All right,
put?
Tony.
Do I put a crowd favorite on the list here?
I feel like you should. You want it to win, don't you?
Are these last? Are these
go.
everyone's last? These are all last picks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, think about that. Well, and then right. What are we doing those last two? Giving it to the.
I'll do
viewers?
the last two.
I don't
Give it
have
to the viewers.
I don't have a
Give the
2010 movie
people.
on here. I got to go with Matt Gruber.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie. I forgot all about
A
that movie.
2010 comedy, Matt Gruber.
Wait,
Oh my god! No, that
wait a minute. Hold the presses. 2010 does not go in there.
I'm allowing it.
Joe, you better be ready. You better be ready to burn a veto on it because we're not letting it pass.
Nope.
Like, there's no point. We're not going to let it pass. We
Yeah.
have put our foot down on this topic.
I'm just gonna.
I was about to say let the crowd get the last two. Let the
what
crowd
is
get the
Matt-
last
I
two.
hold
this court in contempt.
that up there if you can.
Is Matt Gruber the name of the movie?
See.
Yes.
Either way, I screen
You don't
cap
even
the
know
judge
this
saying
movie.
It's legal.
Get it out of here. You get it out of here.
I can't even Google. There's nothing coming up on Google for.
Oh, that's tough to see.
Oh, McGruber. Okay,
Fuck it. Moving on. Yeah, Matt Gruber.
okay.
I know I'm saying it odd.
I thought you said Matt Gruber.
Was that your
What
favorite?
comedy is that?
That's why. That's why I was like, "What?" And it's coming up with an actor that was in Inception, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
American Psycho.
Was that your crowd favorite movie? Was MacGruber?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I was about
That
to
was
say,
my
I was like,
2010
ew. Of all movies.
All right, Matt.
Man, I'm really like I'm gonna go to the crowd to make sure they get one. I really want to put role models in here because I loved that movie. I thought that was really good. I'm sad because I'm not gonna put in Shrek, and Shrek should be in here.
Sure.
I'm gonna give a real quick shout out because I'm sad that neither one of the Tom Green movies of Freddy Got Fingered
Yes!
or Road Trip are gonna get in here.
Yes, yes.
no,
But-
Do it.
no.
Do you want? Is that what we
I
want?
will
Is that what we
vote
want?
that every time.
Dude,
That movie.
No,
was
I'll
awful.
vote for it. Daddy, would
Daddy,
you like
would you
some
like some
sausage?
sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausages?
sausages?
Put it in there. Put it in there. I'm giving Judge Joe what he wants. He gave soccer the win. This is what you get back.
That's
Freddie Got
crazy.
Fingered.
That's crazy. That movie
I
is
thought Cards on the
awful,
Table. I
awful.
thought that was a 99 movie.
Somebody take that. You stole it from. It was between Napoleon and Borat.
Napoleon was
I-
on mine too.
You
Freddie
could have
Got
went
Fingered
Napoleon or
2001.
Borat, and I would have accepted that. I would've accepted
Let's go,
either
Freddie.
one of
Let's
those.
go, Freddie Got Fingered. I'm the backwards man. The
Oh,
backwards man. I'm the backwards man. The backwards
I can
man.
walk back as
I can
fast as
walk
you
back
can.
as fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast as you can.
I've never been so angry at a movie. That
It is
Oh my
very
God.
infuriating.
Freddie Got Fingered was one of my most rented movies at Block.
This
Oh,
one is gonna get
God.
knocked out in the first round.
that is awful.
I hope it goes up against Anchorman.
In the
Good,
finals.
good. Because it's gonna get vetoed. It's going through, and you're gonna
That's
be
right,
real
keep
sad.
running.
I'm glad somebody else is gonna feel my pain for a difference in a veto.
That was awful, though. Like that was awful, though. At least we tried. We were trying at least. Oh, that's nasty.
All right,
I mean,
what's
if
your
you're just gonna
shitty
give
pick?
up, why don't we just say?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Did we already say waiting?
No.
No.
And that was the crowd favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go waiting.
My man.
It was either gonna be that or Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny.
Oh man, that's a tough pick.
All right, so I'm throwing in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Fired. Fired. I thought you were going to the crowd.
Well, you picked both of them that were in the fucking crowd, so
I'm saying let the whatever the crowd says next, we put
Next
it on.
one. Next one.
next
the crowd
one.
says
Live.
next. Put it in.
You better hurry. Better
go.
hurry.
If you're watching, this is what it's about.
Yep, because I got one
Put
fucking.
one
I got one in the barrel.
Come on,
I'm
crowd. Go
counting
ahead,
down.
pull one in. Pull
Count
one
down.
in.
First
One.
one.
2. I'm counting down for 5. Sorry, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Who's gone?
1. Shaun of the Dead.
Nice.
Wait, no,
Nice.
we got Borat. We got Borat in there twice. Borat's in there twice.
I
Three
counted to
times,
fucking 5. They were
Borat's
late.
in
I
there.
even counted to 2 before I counted to 5.
No, put Borat in there. Borat. The
You
crowd
gotta go
wants
4 and a
Borat.
half, 4 and
Crowd
3
does
quarters.
want
4 and
Borat.
5.
The crowd's
All
going
right.
Borat.
Very
Don't be a
nice.
Vince McMahon. Listen to the crowd. Don't be a Vince McMahon. Listen to the crowd.
We'll put
Be
Borat
a
in.
Tony Khan. Don't be a Vince McMahon. Come on.
All right. I put Borat
Hey.
in. All right.
Oh wow, now they're all coming in.
All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and randomize this.
All right, sing the song. Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Erase, he clicks. No.
Bro, they
All right.
really had the school of physically touched children in that movie. You remember that part? I know y'all forgot about that part.
I do. Can we talk about how Knocked Up didn't get on here? Bruce Almighty didn't get on here.
I had
Hey,
Bruce
this-
Almighty. I had Bruce Almighty on my
There's
list.
You
the,
gotta-
the Animal, Idiocracy. There's so many fucking movies.
Idiocracy.
Y'all gotta,
Idiocracy-
y'all gotta up
Idiocracy's
this
on my
tournament. That's what you gotta do. It's a stacked list.
Yeah, I agree.
We might have
Road
to run
trip,
it back
road
for
trip.
a second round. Another episode where we do another set of 32
Part
and then
two.
Mm.
and then
No,
have
we-
that champion fight the
yeah,
champion.
that
of this
champion
one.
against this champion is the debate. I honestly, we might have to do that. All right. So we're gonna start it off. Forgetting Sarah Marshall
Zohan was
versus
on my list too.
Super Troopers. Tony, start with you.
I mean, I gotta go with my pick. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
All right.
Oh, see, if we're gonna play that game, we can just say if it's my pick, then I'm just gonna take it. There's got to be some integrity to this. But if there's not, then I guess I'm just gonna take my pick, and that's Super Troopers.
All right. Kenny, you didn't pick either of these. Which one are you going with?
I'm going. I'm going Super Troopers.
All right.
Thank you. Integrity. in this
Competition,
sport.
just some competition. A little friendly competition is all
Then we
the
got the
Dr.
Batwing
Pepper
against Hot Chick.
Wait, what?
Start with you, Kenny. The
Wait,
Batwing,
what'd you-
the ball
I was like,
spread.
what?
Oh.
I forgot.
The brains.
Wow, I
brains is
forgot
better.
about
Brains is better
I
than the
just couldn't
Batwing.
read for a second. So I'm gonna go with damn. These are fire. Waiting in the Hot Chick. I'm gonna go to Hot Chick. I'm gonna go to Hot Chick.
All right. Matt?
Yeah, listen, I love Waiting. I think it was a great movie, but it's definitely Hot Chick here.
Billy.
Tony, I'll let you have yours, even though it doesn't matter.
Waiting. I tried, crowd. I tried.
All right.
I'm with you, TK. I'm with you. The Rush Hour 2
Dude,
got
Where's
his name.
My
I'm with
Car and Rush Hour 2. Tony.
I mean, Dude, Where's My Car is iconic, but Rush Hour 2.
Oh, Rush Hour 2 is really iconic, though.
I know. Yeah, I got to go Rush Hour 2.
All right. Matt?
Yeah, dudes, Where's My Car? As much as it might be iconic, it's also it's just so dumb. It's so dumb,
Dude!
I was never gonna vote for that one.
I was hoping it would go against How High. That's all.
That's fair.
He's that's Christy Boner's hoo-hoos.
All right. Then we got Step Brothers versus Hot Rod. Start with you, Matt.
I've made friendships
Easy
over
pick.
Step Brothers. Like that one's the stand around and just quote that movie all the
This
time.
is
It's
an
Step
easy
Brothers.
pick.
All right. Is it a 1, 2, 3 Step Brothers?
Yeah,
It's a-
it is.
It's a sweep
Okay.
for me. Yeah.
The best part is him jumping on the bunk bed.
Why would
Actually,
you
no,
let-
no, actually, no, no, actually, no, it isn't. That's the second best part. The best part is when the guy's singing in the car with his kids.
That
part
is my
has
favorite
me
part.
crying every time. He said, "Look, you're flat. You're flat. I gotta save it."
terrible.
Ow, bow,
And I can
bow. That's my part.
All of those voice lessons wasted down the
Look at
drain.
you, flat.
I can say hi. 20 minutes. Let's go.
Something's gonna happen.
That's my part. He's about to crash.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Step Brothers wins this tournament, right?
All right. Then we got Juwanna Man versus White Chicks. Start with
Oh
you,
my
Kenny.
gosh, this is just the men dressing up as women part. All right,
Yeah.
this is, these are both good too. I'm gonna go. Damn, this is a good one. I'm gonna go with.
Do the right thing.
I gotta rip it off like a band-aid. White chicks. I gotta rip it.
All right. Kenny. Or not Kenny. Matt. Sorry, you guys look alike.
White chicks.
All right.
That's a sweep.
Tony?
White chicks.
God damn. Juwanna Man is so fucking good, though.
It really is. I wanted to
Cards
go
on the table.
forward.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Juwanna Man?
No, I'm sorry.
You
Tony,
gotta watch
on your
that.
list.
You gotta watch
Put it
that.
on the list.
Tony, look at me.
I'm looking straight
You
at
need to
you.
watch it.
All right. Hey, you know what? I'll watch it in time for the next tournament.
Hey, this is
All right.
this is one that didn't make it either. Meet the Parents didn't make it.
That was on my list, though. It was on my list.
There's enough to do another tournament and then do a debate.
Freddie Got Fingered is on this
Really?
list. So many good movies could have been here, but Freddie Got Fingered.
Freddie Got Fingered is a good fucking
It's
movie.
true. That's your fault, Matthew.
You
All right,
did
then-
this.
We got 40-year-old virgin against dodgeball. Matt.
That's a fire one too.
Oh, it is, but no, it's it's dodgeball. Dodgeball's so funny.
You
It's
rip
got
off a
Chuck
band-aid.
Norris in it, who gets underrated as the best male actor ever.
That is insane. It's insane.
Wow.
The best male actor ever, Chuck Norris.
I had him in my top 10 wrestlers for a little bit when I first started watching the WrestleManias. All right.
You should
Kenny?
fear that spinning heel kick.
Between 40-year-old virgin and dodgeball, let's go dodgeball.
Sweet.
All right. Sweet.
Dodgeball.
All right. Crazy.
Yeah, that is a crazy. That's a wild take.
I had potential to be a 40-year-old virgin, but it didn't go that way. Longest yard versus wedding crashers. Tony,
Wedding Crashers.
Matt,
Yeah, it's Wedding Crashers.
Damn.
Kenny.
I'm going longest yard. I love Wedding Crashers, but I was going longest yard.
All right. Yeah, dude. You ever see Chuck Norris stop people from trying to get in the ring? Yeah. He took on multiple people at once. All right.
He's an enforcer.
And we got MacGruber, which no one knows about, and then The Hangover. Kenny.
MacGruber.
That's one of those movies you see one time. You're like, yeah, that was a thing. Like,
Yeah, it's like Hot Rod.
yeah, like I'm going Hangover.
All right.
Hot take. I didn't really like the Hangover like that.
It's bothering me that this bracket for some reason has the numbers to the left. Matt.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Hangover.
All right. Tony.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Kenny. It was
One
it
of
was
these
mid.
had a series of movies, and well, I mean, I guess Mac River does, but The
Does it?
Hangover. I
was
think it
like,
had
I
a
never knew.
sweet. I think it had a sequel recently, kind of like like Super Troopers. One of those ones that was like, oh, a decade later, let's do a sequel, and it's like, why? Why are you doing this?
But it wasn't big enough to be like, oh, let's go see the sequel to this.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the ones you're like, oh, remember this movie? Like that's that. Kind
I
of movie.
came across it on the internet. I didn't know of its existence. I was like, oh, fun fact, I suppose. But this movie exists? What?
All right. Then we got Zoolander versus Bad Santa. Tony.
Oh man, I did say Bad Santa was underrated, but Zoolander is really good though.
Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do. I know what you're gonna do. Don't do this. Don't
I'm gonna go
do-
Bad Santa.
Thank you. I was gonna say, please don't do this.
I've got Anchor, man. I don't need Zoolander.
Bad Santa's too good. I quote that movie. I quote one line from that movie all the time. Anytime like somebody bumps into me, I'm like, "Watch the nuts, kid." I say that all the time.
All right. Matt.
Bad Santa for sure.
It's a 1, 2, 3 Bad Santa.
All right.
This
I
is
just-
a-
I
this is a
just
good-
realized that my movie in here that would have been an automatic veto is not.
Yes, it
in
was,
here,
Mr.
so
Rizzo.
I appreciate.
will
it.
say-
What was it? What was it?
Well, we're gonna have a second episode of this, so I don't want to say it. Then we got Superbad versus Tropic Thunder. Ooh, that's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Kenny.
This is a honker, as we'd say.
I'm going Tropic Thunder.
I said something was a honker the other day, and someone was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I love it.
I was like, it's perfect.
It's top
That's
notch.
another hot take from me. I don't like Superbad. I didn't like Superbad or The Hangover. Those are two movies that's in here I didn't like, but
All
people
right,
love. It's too.
Matt.
So I actually I had one of the ones I had higher was Pineapple Express, but I didn't take it because I already had this one Jonah Hill movie, and I don't really love Jonah Hill in a bunch of like these funny movies. I didn't think he
But
was.
you
all
have
that-
Tom Green in there.
Yeah, Tom Green is an artist. He had his own goddamn show.
Out of here.
Own show named after him. Where's the Jonah Hill show?
He doesn't.
No.
He's bigger than that.
No.
doesn't
He was in
need a show.
Moneyball, which was a
No.
way more
Need a
respectable
show.
movie than Freddie got fucking fingered.
He was
Okay,
the
but he didn't
second
have his
Wolf of Wall
own
Street.
show.
He was also in The Wolf of Wall Street.
He was the second
in
Wolf of Wall
stellar
Street.
movies. What did Tom Green do?
He was in 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Knock it off. Hold up. We
Not
need
comedy.
to back it up for a second. Did you just say you didn't take Pineapple Express because you didn't want another Jonah Hill movie?
Yeah,
Is Jonah Hill in Pineapple Express?
is he not?
No, he's not.
So,
I mean, whatever. It's just the same type of damn movie, though. There was
What do you mean it's the same type of
What was the
movie?
end of
Oh,
days
it's a
one? Wasn't there one
comedy?
like that?
are you thinking of Seth?
I will
Rogen?
not calm down, Sean
Yeah,
Paul. I will
Danny
not.
They're all the same. It's like
They're all
fucking
the
every like
same?
Adam Sandler movie
Racist.
where all the same dudes were in it every single time.
I mean,
The
yeah, it's a
fucking
high
Seth
guy movie.
Rogen and Jonah Hill and yeah, right. It's just whatever. It's the same
Are you
goddamn
thinking
movie
James
over and over
Franco?
again.
Maybe. How about
you can
Gary
add, you can
Cole?
add him to the list. They're all on that list.
This is crazy. You're
Ooh,
But
no,
I- well,
no,
this-
it was.
And I'm
it was
talking
Kevin
fat Jonah
Corrigan
Hill,
is
not
who he's
like
thinking of.
not
Kevin
slim down
Corrigan.
Jonah Hill. Those are two different people.
I understand, but the name Jonah Hill is not in Pineapple Express.
All right. Well, I'm
Anyway.
just saying that's my confusion goes to then just make my point. Just the same fucking movie.
It's not. You're testing your employment. Matt, what's your vote on this?
You guys were just no. It's still Jonah Hill, and so I'm gonna stick to my point. Tropic Thunder.
All right.
well,
he almost voted for it.
Superbad. I was just gonna be an asshole because I know where this next vote's going. So
While Superbad is good, I argue it's a cult classic, not Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then we got God. Borat versus Team America.
This is not a bad matchup, though.
That's a
It's not a-
terrible matchup. That is a terrible.
Yeah. These are one and done movies.
guarantees one to the next round. I love it.
It does. So we'll start with you, Tony. One's got to go through.
I got to stick with the US of A. Let's go, Team America.
All right, Matt.
That's a tough one.
King of the castle, king of the castle. You do this, you do that. No, it's still
Very
Team America.
nice.
I love Borat, but it's still Team America.
Matt, nice.
I'm going Borat.
My wife, very nice.
I'm going Borat.
There you go. Give it a fighting chance.
My wife, third rate.
I didn't like these movies weren't that good.
No, they were literally like one and dones, and it's that type of. It's like a Napoleon Dynamite type of movie.
I don't
You
understand
hate
why
on
people love that movie. I do
They're
not.
all
I
the
don't.
same.
I don't.
Of course, go watch a musical and then maybe you'll understand it.
Yes, Sean Paul, Tropic Thunder was the one with the blackface. That's the only time we accept the blackface ever in the history
As a
of
society,
history.
we are all like, it's cool, I guess.
So you didn't accept Frank and Sonny in Philadelphia
No. When was he in blackface?
during the health inspector episode when he was pretending to be the
He was-
smoke detector?
He was blending in with the background.
Yeah, he painted himself black.
That is not black. Oh man.
Damone is
Damone Borat is not fire. Go on somewhere.
Damone just got out of the hospital. You need to
Go on
stay in
with
bed.
that.
Stay in bed, man.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. But see, you're not too well. You need a Snickers.
You get that ugly surgery.
You need a Snickers. Not your
Botox? No, he hasn't got that yet. Then we got I Love You Man and Jay and Silent Bob.
He's
Strike
getting
Back.
butt implants.
This is a
Yeah.
terrible one too. Like Jay and Silent Bob is washing this movie. Washing
What?
this movie. Yes, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is washing I Love You Man.
I mean, I agree, but I Love You Man still a good movie. All right, Matt, what's your pick?
cast his vote?
I feel really old because I didn't actually understand that term of washing, but I'm just gonna say yes. It's Jay and Silent Bob. I agree.
it destroys it.
No sweep here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Matt lives in the city, and he doesn't even have this DLC yet, so you can only imagine when I get it. Out in my Amish country, I don't get these terms until at least 4 years after them.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Tony,
I love you, man.
I love you too. All right, then we got
Thanks
how
for having
high.
me on, Joe.
Then we got How High versus Van Wilder. Tony,
Van Wilder.
all right.
I thought we were just gonna do a sweep there, but it's How High.
This is
Kenny?
hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is hard.
One's about Burt Kreischer, one's not.
You said what?
So one's about Burt Kreischer, one's not.
That's not enough to. That was
Yeah, and
I love both these movies. I'm gonna go with Rip Up from the Band-Aid. How High? I'm gonna go How High.
All right. New Guy versus Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle. Kenny.
I'm gonna go with the fuck. Kitty fall up the steps.
Ooh, spicy. Let's get that Cajun up in here.
He said, "Never mind, false alarm." He thought I was gonna pick Van Wilder. I'm gonna go with fuck. These are two good movies. I'm gonna go with The New Guy. It's an edge. It's an edge.
All right. Matt.
One of these movies made me look up how close the nearest White Castle was to me, and one of them didn't. By the way, the closest White Castle to me is like Columbus, Ohio. So, Kenny, if I ever want to go there, I'll come down there and we'll go to White Castle.
Damone's trying to
No,
infiltrate the
Yeah,
stage.
I
right now.
get him out of here. Get him out of
He's trying to
here.
infiltrate. I gotta keep knocking him out. No, don't let him in.
Blacklist.
There will be no.
Get out
No.
of here. Block his IP. DDoS him. Take
Borat is a great movie. Fuck Kenny. He also slandered Superbad. Get this man off the stage. Matt, you wasted your pick. This is Kangaroo Court, and not even the good Kangaroo Court.
This is Kangaroo. This is Kangaroo Jack Court. It's Kangaroo Jack
Gossip
Court.
This is, Kangaroo Jack Court. This is BS. I will not stand for it.
They
Kangaroo
got to
Borat
beef up the
is a fire
security
movie.
here at 3-1 Media.
Yeah, I was about to say we just
Why?
let people in here.
Have a good show. Rest of the
I
show.
tried.
Get him.
Do better.
Thank you for your 6 months. Thank you for your 6 months of watching.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your
yourself.
6 months. Subscribe for 6 months.
All right, and then who's up?
Anyways,
Still
White,
Matt.
White
Where
Castle.
is
White
Matt?
Castle.
Yeah, Matt chose White Castle.
They wrote a cheetah.
Harold
That,
and
that was the
Kumar.
worst part of the movie. That was the worst part. That movie was great until that
That was
part.
at the end. That was like, how do we get out of here?
Yeah, that part was terrible.
Get a Puma out of here. They're high. Who fucking cares?
No, when they
Nobody's paying
when they're
attention
at the
this
red light,
point.
when they're at the red light, they look around and that car comes, that cop car comes out of nowhere. That's the best part of the movie.
Yep.
Harold and
Yep.
Kumar is my high guy movie, so I gotta send my vote that way.
All right,
Hey, TK,
perfect.
do better. He said I eat White Castle every weekend. Do better.
Yes, no, do better. How's your
better.
digestive tract doing?
Ugh.
Jesus.
I have never had White Castle.
We got an invader. Yes.
I've never had it. I don't think I've ever even
Oh, it's
seen
so
a White
good.
Castle. Like I see frozen White Castle, but I'm not gonna buy a frozen White Castle.
Like if you're
No.
ever hankering for something like T-Bell, go to White Castle. Just do yourself a
You're gonna get
favor.
the same kind of shit anyway. Like, it's-
Exactly.
all right,
Ooh,
then we
this
got
is a tough one coming up
Scary
here.
Movie versus Joe Dierte.
Yeah.
it's not that
Ooh,
hard.
I'm going scary movie.
It was a scary movie.
As
Yeah.
a horror movie buff, I will go with
Yeah.
scary movie.
It's definitely scary movie.
All right.
Which
Oh
one
my
was it where,
god!
like,
Oh my god! It actually, I didn't realize Freddy Got Fingered was actually going up against Anchorman. That's hilarious. All right,
Get him out of here.
Freddy Got Fingered versus Anchorman. Tony,
Anchorman. Like,
Matt.
don't.
This is a spanking like
Don't.
when Freddy's dad bent him over. It's such an easy one. It's Freddy Got Fingered.
Kenny.
What?
That is insane. That is insane.
It's an
Whatever the
completely-
other option that's not Freddy Got
completely
Fingered is
unbiased.
always going to be it.
completely unbiased choice.
All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my veto. Look at that.
Are you? This is crazy. This is insane. I knew he was going to do that too. I
Wow.
almost voted Freddy Got Fingered just because of that.
I am done with this podcast. Y'all have
Oh my
this is a
God.
That is
kangaroo court if ever I
insane.
saw one.
That is insane. He just vetoed it. That's nasty.
I love it. I understand why you do this to me because, oh my God, on the other end, that's so nice.
yeah,
It's so nice. It's so fun to watch the pain in their eyes.
yeah, they're disgusted. Kenny literally looks like he's about to throw up.
yes.
Bro, because Anchorman was so good, and then you have it lose to Freddy Got Fingered.
Just saves you for
That
the
is
later heartbreak.
criminal,
They hate
Just
us
saves you for
because
later.
they ain't us.
bruh.
All right.
That is insane.
Next up, we got Super Troopers versus Hot Chick. Tony,
Wait, I thought you said we didn't pick the one that you're gonna auto veto.
I'm not even mad.
you
I'm not
did,
even mad.
no auto veto it to
I'm
lose.
impressed.
I got to use it to get Freddy Got Fingered at least into one round. Come on.
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm-
and you,
I'm
and you had to
impressed- I'm
sacrifice
impressed that you
Anchorman to
had-
do it?
Listen, if I didn't, then it wouldn't have got there.
That's crazy.
It wouldn't have been who it is today without me.
That's insane.
Tony, Super Troopers or Hot Chick?
Insane.
Super Troopers, and I just I can't with this show sometimes.
All right, Kenny,
It's the hot chick.
Matt.
No, it's Super Troopers.
Hell
So
yeah!
good.
All right.
No
Ru-
way! I'm putting a stop to that.
Rush Hour 2
Schnozberries
versus
taste
Step
like
Brothers.
schnozberries.
Nana.
Matt.
No, I mean, listen, he put his balls on his fucking drum set, and then the battle. Fucking,
D buddy, I love it.
I'm burying you. Like it's so good.
You're
It's so
waking the
good. It's Step
neighbors.
Brothers.
All right, Kenny.
It's Rush Hour. Rush Hour 2 by a lot. I'm sorry, it is.
Tony.
It's Step Brothers.
Oh boy,
That next one's gonna be tough.
this is people are starting to get aggressive with each other now. All
It's
right,
getting
we got
heated up.
yeah, it's getting heated in here. We got White
This-
Chicks versus Dodgeball. Tony.
This is a tough one. Oh, me first now. Come on. Dodgeball. Dodgeball. This is for Anchorman. I'm picking dodgeball.
All right, Kenny.
Let's go with Dodgeball. I'm going Dodgeball.
Matt.
No, I'll give it the love. I like dodgeball, but just give Dodge or White Chicks its vote.
Actually,
Give it a fighting chance. Oh no,
All
he
right.
took his hand off the piece.
yeah, you're
Final
right.
answer. Final answer.
You're right. I was like, you know what? I would go with White Chicks.
All right. Then we got Wedding Crashers against The Hangover. Matt.
I think we know how this goes.
Yeah, no. Again, I like there's a lot of funny things in The Hangover, but I did think overall it was mid. So I'm taking Wedding Crashers.
Kenny.
Wedding Crashers.
Sweet.
Tony also. All
I
right.
believe that's what the kids call a wash.
There you go.
We got it. We got a new term.
Crab cakes.
Oh, that
New term unlocked. Yeah.
You guys never played Madden before?
I'm gonna start
21
telling my
Whitewash?
neighbors.
Well, so you never heard of 21 Whitewash?
Nope.
Nope.
So you never 21 somebody in Madden and say, hey, 21 Whitewash. What do
Nope.
y'all call it when you beat somebody 21?
I don't play
Nothing.
competitively online.
Y'all just keep playing. Y'all just like, all right.
Yeah, just keep going. Yeah.
It's very competitive, guys.
Any given Sunday, someone can come back from 21
Yeah,
points.
yeah. We say
That's
good
great.
game.
I like to push myself. That's how.
You said, all right, God. Keep
That was
playing.
a good, that was a good match.
Terrible. You suck. You
You
suck.
see, you beat me down, but
Clearly,
I
I need the experience, so I'll play out the second half.
All right. Then we got Bad Santa against Tropic Thunder. Kenny.
This is a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna go Bad Santa.
All right. Matt.
Listen, real quick, if everybody quit in the first half, we wouldn't have the meme of the dude being like, "Yo, they really had me in the first half." That
TK
meme
said
doesn't
his
mean
lips is
nothing.
shaky like Muhammad Ali.
That's brutal.
That's terrible.
I gotta stay with Bad Santa. I love Tropic Thunder, but it's still Bad Santa.
I'm giving Tropic
Bad Santa
Thunder
was
its
too
due.
good.
It's a good movie.
No, it really is. It really is, but
Yep.
it's
I did not expect this. I didn't mean for this, Tropic Thunder. I'm sorry.
Team America versus Jay and Silent Bob. Tony.
I told you I'm going Team USA. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
All right.
USA. Ooh,
Kenny?
USA.
I'm gonna go with Jay and Silent Bob.
All right.
Matt.
no. It's
Matt.
Team America, man.
Come on.
It's,
Bring it in
it's
here, man.
Team
Why is this
America.
going
Yes,
so
hey.
far?
Yes, hey.
Why is that movie
Oh
going
my
so
God.
far?
I want to use my veto there. But
Because Freddie got fingers
Please
on
do.
this bracket.
No.
That's why.
Yeah, I was about to say.
it's just gonna lose to Bad
And
Santa.
now it's time for the hot dog
You
match. How high
bet,
versus
buddy.
Harold and Kumar.
Bet.
All right. So how high versus Harold and Kumar? Tony.
Harold and Kumar. I told you that's my high guy movie.
All right. Kenny
I'm going how hard?
Fair. Respectable.
and Matt.
The decision maker. The moment maker.
Man, I've been going against Kenny a bunch here, and I kind of wanted to too. Just I think it'd break his spirit, but I'm gonna go how high.
Let's go.
Hey,
That was making sense. It's making sense.
we're stabilizing this bracket a bit.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
Scary Movie versus Freddy Got Fingered. Kenny, we'll start with you.
I'm scared, man. I'm really scared. And not because it's a scary movie. It's the fact that Freddy Got Fingered beat
It's
Anchorman.
still
Anchorman is a
possible.
better movie than Scary Movie. It's funnier. And I'm scared that it's not going to be it.
Well, bad guy, don't worry. I got you,
Oh, my
fam. Out
God.
of principle, I am voting for Scary Movie. I don't even care if it's my favorite.
Thank
I'm just gonna reduce any drama. here.
Judge Joe, you are one veto away from us getting that much closer to a Team America versus Freddie Got Fingered in the Final Four. Let's
I'll
make
leave.
it happen.
I'll leave.
I'm
How
voting
many
for Freddie Got
vetoes
Fingered.
does he get?
I
You
get
get two.
I get 2 because it's 32. Let me just take a look at the
These
list.
were explained at the beginning.
Wow.
Don't do this.
Wow.
Don't do this.
Joe.
It can win.
Joe, I will never hell dive with you if you make this happen.
Joe, please don't do this. This is awful.
I refuse to spread to manage democracy with you if you make this happen. I will
Fuck
log
me,
in
fuck
right now
you,
and remove
fuck
you from my
me, fuck
friends
you.
list if you
Fuck
make this
me, fuck
happen.
you.
All right.
This judge stinks. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, brother, this just
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it to the people. So,
Ooh.
Don't do it.
specifically people over on Twitch. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll.
How can we
You can-
verify this?
You can vote on the poll on Twitch. So
I like this democracy at its finest.
Perfect. While that's
Should we
happening, I'm gonna get some
veto-
water.
Well, we're gonna keep
What do you
going. We'll
got?
keep going.
Yeah,
We can-
we're
by the
gonna
time we
keep
get back
going.
down to it.
Fair enough.
He's gone.
Should we
Nope.
veto
Water
Freddie got
is my
fingered
man.
through? Yes or no?
Stop with this weak ass movie. Get this movie out of
This is
here.
perfect. I could be getting water while we
Just
wait
give
for
it
the
its
crowd.
due.
All right. Started
This
the poll.
is the Tom Green Show.
Oh, we're gonna do
It's
that.
not the
Yeah,
All
Green
right. So
Tom
that is
Show.
going.
This is my
So if you're on
favorite.
Twitch, go over there
It is my
and you
show.
better
Go
vote
over there.
because
and
that's
please.
deciding. That's deciding. So
Like
we're
This
gonna,
is
we're
the
gonna-
end. this is the end, and I'm not talking about that comedy with fucking Michael Cera and Seth Rogen and Danny McBride and James Franco. Like the literal apocalypse is upon us if this happens.
Hey, isn't Jonah Hill McGruber in that too?
Damone switched.
It
to
didn't
Twitch
make it
and
past the first
absolutely not.
round. Jesus. I'd say a very controversial wrestling term right now, but I'm gone.
That is hilarious. Damone really switched to Twitch.
And I
just
know
to say
Mr. Rizzo's out
absolutely
there,
not.
and he'll hear me say it, and I kind of want to, but I'm not gonna. I'm not putting that bad mojo out there.
yeah. So if you're on Twitch, it should give you an option at the top of the chat to click on "Should we veto Freddie got fingered through?" and you have to select yes or no.
Do what's right.
Wait,
Do what's
wait.
right.
All right.
Wait,
So-
where's that link?
In the
Where's this
meantime, hey, you guys
Freddie
better
got
not be
posted.
voting on it either.
link? Send me
No.
this link. I am voting.
No.
Show your hands. Show your hands. The rest of the
So-
episode.
Hands up. All right. So what do you mean it's not giving you the options?
It's a kangaroo court. There's no options.
You're gonna make me look now, and I'm gonna be angry if it's there. I'm gonna be real angry.
That sounds like a father right there.
This next
I have
round's
to go
gonna
in
be
there and look
tough.
myself.
So-
It's gonna be me.
So
and you.
Tony, Super Troopers or Step Brothers? DBZ. What you got there?
Ah.
Oh, you're right. It does not give the. Why is it not giving the option?
Can we
No,
pass?
people are voting on it. You're lying.
Pass? Can I pass?
You're lying.
Yeah,
People are
he probably
voting.
already voted
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, he's a liar. All right. Don't listen to him. He
Multiple
probably voted no and then saying that it's not there.
He's trying
All
to
right.
deter people from going on and voting.
Oh, Super Troopers versus Step
Stop the
Brothers.
count, right?
Tony.
Right, Damone?
Pass.
Pass.
Come
You
back.
can't do that.
Come back. Come back. Go to Matt.
All right.
Go to
Matt.
Matt guy. Go to
Matt,
No, I
somebody.
called on you first on purpose.
I
Matt,
know.
You're up.
Oh man.
I mean, you can force me.
when Farva dives across the fast food place and tackles the dude after he opens up his soda is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Well, that one puts it over the top for me. It's Super Troopers.
All right. Kenny.
They said I voted no. Everybody's saying no in the chat. I'm going Step Brothers.
All right.
Yeah,
did it
you know, I forgot that Anchorman's not on this list anymore, so I do have to go Step Brothers.
Anchorman losing to Freddie got fingered. is
Yeah.
so criminal.
That's why Step Brothers. You got to be the hero we need right now.
Only
I still think it's Robert. I might have actually.
Step
had
Brothers
Super
is the
Troopers
Cody
winning
Rhodes of this bracket right now.
this. Super Troopers. Oh, man, Super Troopers was the Shawn Michaels. Get out of here.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Then we got Dodgeball versus Wedding Crashers. Tony.
Got another fucking honker of a match here.
People in the crowd just hate Wedding Crashers for no reason. It's
Sorry,
absurd.
Timothy. It's Wedding Crashers.
Yo, thank you for following Mr. Bud Lover.
Hell yeah, Mr. Rizzo. I said Wedding Crashers. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he said what I was waiting. I was like, is he gonna put it in? I'm also going Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers is
This is
so
a tough.
funny.
This is a tough one. Yeah, they were both real good.
Matt.
Yeah, right. For Will Ferrell and his appearance. Ma, Milo.
What is she doing back there? I never know what she's doing.
I never know.
All right. Then we got Bad Santa versus Team America.
I mean, can I just jump in here real quick? It's Team America. We'll get that out of the way real quick.
This is one that should not be in there too.
So that was,
See, this is crazy because listen, if I don't get my veto here, I get to use my veto somewhere else.
I'm still going Bad Santa. I'm
Careful
doing
what
it
you
right.
wish
It's Bad Santa.
for.
It's Bad Santa.
All right, Matt.
He kicked a little person in the nuts.
Matt already picked. He said Team USA,
Ooh,
and Matt's gonna be real mad at me because I'm going Bad Santa.
Let's go.
All right.
Woo.
This is only fueling his anger to want this movie to pass through.
I'm checking the results. We got 75%. Oh no, no,
Tim out here asking.
all
Santa Joe's supposed to be
100% is a
impartial.
no. All
Apparently, Tim has
100% is a
never
no.
watched
So
this show.
we are not
Thank you.
doing the veto.
Thank you, fans. Thank you, crowd. You are the real heroes here.
Say, can you fire a judge? A
Yeah,
judge
you
has
gotta
been
vote.
fired before
Woo!
just for his appearance.
Yeah,
Just the way he looked.
that's why I got to take showers before I come on. I didn't want to get fired like Damone.
He looked like a monster type Pokemon, so we got rid of him.
Yeah, that's nasty. All right, How High versus Scary Movie.
Yes.
Matt, we'll start with you.
I think it's as far as I'm letting them How High go. I'll go Scary Movie.
All right, Kenny.
I'm gonna go. It's a good one too. I'm gonna go Scary Movie.
All right, Tony.
I was gonna try and get How High in for
All
the
right.
Final Four. A High Guy movie? Come on, how great would that be?
Step Brothers versus Wedding Crashers. Tony.
Step Brothers.
Kenny.
I'm going Wedding Crashers.
Matt.
Is Matt gonna be the Heartbreak Kid again?
Joe, I remember when I first met you, I had two thoughts at first. One was how I wanted to punch you right in the face. And then the second was realizing that I think that we actually just became best friends during that time.
Yes.
That's why it has to be Step Brothers.
Woo! Let's go.
All right. Bad Santa versus Scary Movie. Kenny.
I'm gonna go Bad Santa.
All right. Tony.
My man, Bad Santa. Let's go.
Ooh. I was really worried I was gonna have to make a tough decision there, and I was probably gonna go Bad Santa. So yeah, no, I think it's Bad Santa.
Perfect. Last opportunity to use my veto, and I'm using it.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, I told you. If you didn't want me to use Freddy Got Fingered,
No,
I had to
well
use it
played.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Scary Movie isn't winning this though. That's the thing. It's not winning this though.
Neither is Bad
It had
Santa.
more. Bad Santa had more of a fight. This one is
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I might
ruined
throw
it.
an upset
I
in
ruined
there,
it.
but
I ruined it.
you
Yeah,
did.
I was gonna say. I was like, damn.
You know what? No, you won because you got Freddy fingered past the first round. That was your real goal.
I did. That was
that
the main
should not
goal.
have gotten. They shouldn't even got it.
I was
They
like,
should've
I
got in
like
here.
I like to point out that me with the pick of Freddy Got Fingered got to pass the first round, and me with the picks of both Step Brothers and Scary Movie are going to win this tournament. So I would give, the win over this direction.
All right. Let's relax. All right. So then we got Step Brothers versus Scary Movie. Tony. Do the right thing.
Said it in the third round because of Anchorman. Let's go, Step Brothers. This one's for you, Anchorman.
All right. Kenny.
Scary Movie.
You got to give it a fighting
Matt?
chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not gonna win, but Scary Movie.
No, it's not. It's not.
Aw,
It's
Damn.
Step Brothers.
Oh,
is,
Matt was going to do it for a second.
no,
I thought he
Step
was too. I
Brothers
was like,
is the movie. Absolutely is the movie. Deserves to have the title here.
Step Brothers and Superbad is like white people's Friday. Like that's their movie. Like that's the movie. We love Friday. Y'all love Step Brothers.
fact.
All right. Well,
It's very apt. It's like, damn.
Step
No lies
Brothers is the
detected.
official T13 best comedy movie between 2000 and 2010. Not the 2000s. Not to get
Asterisk.
confused with that.
Asterisk.
Because
Why?
what? Because it said we gave you what we said.
Whole bunch of misinformation happening throughout this whole thing. That's all I can
All
say.
Joe, I did tell you this would happen.
You did. But that's okay. That's okay. So next up, we're going to be doing our recommendations. I am going to start off with mine. So I started watching the show Quantum Leap, not the original one, but the remake of it. And I honestly, I'm enjoying it. It's not like a crazy show that you have to pay like super attention to. But it's a nice, like, chill down show. You know, I don't have to focus on the details of every superhero show and everything. It's just I needed something different to watch for a minute. So I've been watching Quantum Leap. I'm almost done with the first season. I'm honestly I'm enjoying it. So I actually might go back and watch the original when I'm done with this. So Tony, what would you like to recommend? Not your own shit though.
No, not at all. You know what? I was talking about it earlier. I'll recommend Helldivers. That game is way more fun than it deserves to be.
Yeah,
I don't play it as much as I should either because
same. There's too many games out right now.
Right, but that's kind of like in my main rotation right now. I usually have a game that I'm just like, I got 20 minutes to kill. Why don't I just hop on and do something real quick? So
I have been playing a disgusting amount of MLB The Show and WWE 2K24.
I mean, that game is actually probably their best iteration in the last 5 years, I'd say.
Disgusting amount. I can't stress on how much a disgusting amount is, but it's a lot. All right, Matt, what's your recommendation?
My recommendation is so if you have a house project that you're working on and you're trying to just, put a little finishing touches on it and add some polyurethane to give it that little extra glow, pay attention because there are two different types of polyurethane. There's water-based and there's oil-based. You shouldn't do is if you painted something white, use oil-based on it because then it gives it this weird yellowy amber color. I wouldn't know that from personal experience where I worked on something very long and tried to make it as a gift, and something that was mainly painted white now has this ugly glow to it. But yeah, when you paint something white, you should use water-based polyurethane. And if you're doing a darker color, that's where you use the oil-based. So again, I don't know this from any kind of personal experience, I promise. It's but it's information that I feel like people should know. Two different types, folks.
All right. Kenny?
I want to recommend your sanity. I want to recommend your sanity, and that is do not watch Freddy Got Fingered. Don't watch that movie. It's awful.
Watch it tonight.
It's an awful movie. It's awful.
What would you watch first? Freddy Got Fingered or movie 47?
Oh my gosh, that's bad. Oh man. That's the only time I pick Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah,
movie 43 is terrible. Movie 43 is
it's
terrible.
out there.
43, I'm sorry.
43 is awful, but Freddy Got Fingered is bad too.
That
mold in here.
scene. Oh my
That's
God.
that's like saying, would you rather burn to death or drown?
Would you rather your mom find your porn or you find your mom's porn? I don't know.
I'd rather my mom find my porn.
We almost got through a whole episode without that getting brought up, but no, I wasn't going to let it.
Nope.
Yeah,
And at the last minute.
I would definitely rather have my mom find my porn than her.
Now.
We find hers
Nope.
by a lot. By a lot. I can explain that. Hey, mom, look, I'm out here, okay? The other one is like, whoa.
All right. So the announcement for next week. So we have a guest Paige on, who used to be a host on the show a long time ago. And we are going to be doing, would you rather be in an alien invasion or would you rather be in a robot invasion for the debate? And then for the tournament, we're going to be doing best Jamie Foxx tournament.
Let's go.
All right.
I love it.
And then for plugs, Tony,
Who do
would
you
you
call
like
for the
to plug your podcast?
Yes. If you want to hear a bunch of guys talk about wrestling, kind of get up to speed with what's going on week to week, come check out Honk If You Love Wrestling. Me, myself, Mr. Rizzo, and RB talk all things wrestling from WWE, AEW, New Japan, and all around the world, even local wrestling like ESW. So if that's something you're interested, check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts. Honk If You Love Wrestling. And we're on formerly known as Twitter and Blue Sky as @WrestlingHonks. So add that, give us a follow, check us out for any updates there.
All right. And thank you again for coming on.
Always
Matt.
Right. I'm Matt. Oof City, USA 3.0. Let's go.
All right. Kenny.
Catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. You can catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube's. You can also see Unbiased, a football podcast. You'll see TK throwing up the little U. So you definitely go check that out. All things football on that podcast. And you can also see Hood Movie Review. We review nothing but your favorite and not so favorite hood movies. And we brought back a fan favorite, I would say. Geek in the Sheets. Also catch all Geek in the Sheets. We're talking about anything anime, Marvel, DC, all that shit. And we also do wrestling too. Book it, go check that out. And this show.
All right. And then in big news, me, D Money, Primetime Travie T, and Bad Guy Kenny are all heading to WrestleMania on Thursday. We are going to be there until Monday. We're going to be vlogging the whole time. So
Nice invite. Jeez.
yeah, I
Hey,
know.
and if you want to see us, look like when they're shooting the pyros off in the top of the
yeah,
we're up there. We're gonna be up there like,
right next to the pyros. But yeah, so we're gonna be vlogging the whole time. We're going to NXT Stand and Deliver. We're going to both nights of WrestleMania. I'm going to SmackDown. They're going to the ECW tribute. But we're doing like WWE World WrestleCon, a bunch of shit. So, and then we're gonna force Kenny to interview some people with some questions. And we ordered him. Oh yeah, see that's what happens when you don't read the chats. We also ordered you a mini microphone.
So you just forced me to do something without my consent? Wow, that's crazy.
Travis actually did.
You
But
see how T13 is? That's
he ordered you the mini microphone.
So check
Can you
out
make sure he's
Surviving.
wearing-
Check out Surviving T13 coming out in February.
no.
Right, talk
Make
about
sure
it.
he's wearing the shirt of
no.
his face burning. I think that'll go over well too.
Oh my god, if we get some old hosts on here and they spill the beans, it's gonna be
I'm
bad.
gonna be on there like Joe. He's just Joe's the worst one.
I believe it.
All right. But yeah, we're gonna be TikToking a lot there, so keep up with it. And I actually just dropped my predictions for night 1 and night 2 on there, and then Travis is doing his tomorrow. I think Damone's is dropping on Thursday, and then Kenny, we're forcing you on Friday.
I'll drop mine tomorrow.
Okay.
Mine tomorrow. So
You have to talk to Travis.
I'm putting on my TikTok. Go ahead, follow. You already know
All right,
that.
all right.
I know nobody asked me for my opinion, but again, since I just won both of these, I feel like my opinion matters. So I'm also going to drop one.
All right. All right. So that is all. Oh, and free shipping on shit for starting today until the 5th. So yeah, no one likes to pay for shit. And check this out. We have merch for the show.
I was scared. It was surviving T13 again. I got scared.
I started ripping my clothes off. Yeah. Not a real court shirt. All right. Get yourself one. Rep the show. Kangaroo Court. We got Bad Guy merch. We don't have D Money merch because it always gets taken down. All right. Spreadshirt might be racist. We don't know. We really don't know what's going on with that. So with that
All
being
that
said,
hacking going on.
it is. Case closed.